I'm Katrina, and this is So and Tare. And does your chicken coop look like this with feathers all over it? Mine does. Why? Why are your feathers losing all their... Why are there feathers everywhere? Why are your birds losing their feathers? Because they're molting. Let's go check it out. Hi, girls. Hello. You guys have feathers everywhere. You do. Yeah, I know. You're just starting to molt, aren't you? So she's just starting to molt on her chest here. But these other girls, you can see Smilo there. Her neck is starting to come in, her feathers. But you still have a funny looking neck, huh? And look at Miss Overraptor. She looks like she's wet. She's not. Those are just her feathers coming in. Chickens tend to molt, while like your dog or something might shed year round. Chickens molt, and that means they lose a lot of their feathers all at once or within a short time period of each other, and then they grow them all back. And they look pretty silly when it happens, huh? Yeah. I'm going to try and get some shots of them closer up. I'll put you guys on the tripod and bring one of them onto my lap. You're fine, sweetheart. You're fine. You're fine. Shush, 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 shush. Honey, you're fine. You're fine. You are fine. Shush, shush, shush. You're fine. You used to like to sit in my lap. Yeah, you used to like to sit in my lap. Not when you're molting though, huh? Alright, I'm going to try and show you guys this. So, she has some feathers on her neck. I know. She does not like being held right now. You're fine. You're fine. So the feathers on her neck are just starting to come in. You can see the feather shafts right there with a little bit of feathers coming out of them. That's how feathers start growing. So she already lost a lot of them. I can feel them on her body. Same thing here. So you see where the feather shafts are coming in and the feathers are growing. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I know, it probably itches all over, huh? So those feather shafts, I think, probably itch. I think that's probably what's going on. She does not want me to hold her. I'm going to try and get Overraptor when she comes over here after a little bit and see if I can show you some of them on her as well. She's generally a little bit more calm about being handled, but she also doesn't like being picked up when she's molting. Even though she's my cuddle chicken all summer long. Huh, miss? Overraptor, come here. Alright. I have Overraptor here. Let me show you her. So, her feathers are also coming in on her neck. Hopefully you can see that. The feather shaft is quite long, and her feathers are starting. And I feel on her wing too. See how those are little tiny nubs? Like this one right here is a nub. That's actually just the feather starting to grow, and the fluffy stuff will come out the end. So she has that kind of all over. I think they do get kind of itchy when this happens, but thank you for being a good model, sweetie. Go play. So if you're noticing feathers all over the place, that's likely what's happening. It often happens in this time period at the end of summer because, you know, chickens in general, if they have babies, Overraptor went broody a couple times this summer, but they don't have boyfriends in here, so they're not going to have babies. And if once that process is over, they're okay to shed their feathers because their feathers are no longer needed for babies. So they do this, I think, a couple times a year, but really the end of summer, fall timing is the kind of the biggest one. And what I do, I have a deep litter here, and what I do is I just leave it. You can collect the feathers, do something with them if you want. They actually become part of the compost that is created with this deep litter in this rack and house style of raising them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that now you know why your chickens are looking like they are. Another thing it could be is mites. If they're having like major issues, you know, check for mites, but this is likely what it is, especially this time of year. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please hit the like if you have, share it around, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification, select all, so you get all the content. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your day.